after we lost the elections, we were actually charged with inciting to sedition, including Vice President Leni Robredo and 7 of the 8 Ocho Derecho candidates. We were charged with inciting to sedition when we had nothing to do with any seditious acts. And in fact, it took about 6 months before we were eventually exonerated by the Department of Justice. But during those 6 months, it was we had to suffer the indignity of being respondents and trooping to the Department of Justice, submitting counter affidavits and so forth. So it's not true that only those who are involved in these criminal activities could be charged with these offenses. And given the very nebulous definition of terrorism in the anti-terror law, it's very, very likely that people will be charged who have nothing to do really with terrorism.
Sabi, wag na raw magkaroon ng oral arguments dahil baka may COVID-19, etc. tungkol sa mga petition ninyo. Ano ba yan? Strategy lang yan or what? How do you read that?
I don't really understand where that's coming from. Kasi kung ang ground niya ay yung COVID, we can always do the oral arguments online. And it's so easy for the court to do it in an organized manner. Even if you have 29 petitions, the court could set several hearing dates and require us to argue in batches. So wala akong nakikitang sagabal sa pag-conduct ng oral argument. But having said that, this is really a discretionary thing on the part of the court. However, in cases like this, where you have such important issues to be resolved, it's unprecedented that no oral arguments will be held. If you recall, yung kaso ng libingan ng mga bayani, yung burial ni Marcos, and all succeeding cases that were very controversial, for example, the cases of the martial law extension and so forth, lahat yon ay nagkaroon ng oral argument. So we still expect that the court will conduct on this case.